occurred to me before when we were looking at Mr. Celery and thinking, why is it that people can hold so strongly to that point of view? And I think, if I could get inside his mind a little, that he's thinking that we're selfish in claiming, our body, our choice, and our own rights. Because he would be thinking that, well, how does it affect somebody else? And because what was sold to us at the beginning of the pandemic is that we needed to get ourselves vaccinated for the safety of mum and dad and their kids and family and everybody.
I don't like you doing this.
But there's now a torrent of medical information coming out to disprove the fact that was incorrect. But the message still continues. So we've got big corporate interests keeping pursuing that, and many people who don't have the time, understandably in their lives, who all they're hearing is the message, the mantra, the brainwashing. And so I think that's why a lot of people are still believing so strongly that they're in the right and we're not. And so that comes down to, well, what's happened to our democracy? Well, we here all know that we've now lost it, even though we have the semblance of it. But democracy is really just a method of making a decision so that we don't all kill each other. It's not a method of determining truth unless we have full and free information. Now, the media, the press, and in particular the ABC, is responsible for us not having free flow of information and us all having to do our own investigations when we should be able to rely on them to be doing the investigation for us, to be checking the sources, to be finding out where truth is. But they're not doing that with this whole COVID question. The only information that's coming out independently now is also damning, but it just is crying out to be taken notice of. Yet all we're getting from the ABC and all the other commercial channels, and they're all bought, but the ABC is paid by us. It should be telling us the truth. And as Ida Buttrose says, we want the truth. All the truth. The facts. All the facts. We just like the ABC to stick to its mandate and do what it is supposed to do under its charter, and to report all the facts.
Report all the facts!
Report all the facts!
Report all the facts! Report all the facts!
Report all the facts! Report all the facts! Report all the facts! Report all the facts! Report all the facts! Report all the facts! Report all the facts! Report all the facts! Report all the facts! Report all the facts!
So I think we just have to have a little understanding of everybody who's not taking the time to get into all of this, because they're all leading busy lives. And I myself, what the hell have I had to spend all this time doing, getting into this and standing for politics to do something about all this, when the press should have been doing all this and I shouldn't be needing to do what I've been doing. So I think we have to understand when we see the Mr. Celeries of the world, and admittedly it's difficult in an environment like this to have a debate when one person's got to be leading it, and you can't sort of give over control to somebody else, but you can't get truth through debate. You need to get it through discussion and quiet agreement and understanding of the other people. And he's feeling he's moral, I guess, because he's believed the lie. And so our trouble is it's a PR problem of how we deal with the lie.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you.